Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. I'm trying not to be very enthusiastic with this intro because I'm expecting the song we're going to react to today is not a happy one. We are checking out the song Troubles by Ren. I do understand that there have been several people waiting for another Ren reaction from me. I do apologize. I am very, very painfully behind on my donation requests and my Patreon requests. And with that said, thank you everybody who has sent me requests on both of those platforms and is patiently waiting. Anyone who has, run out of patience, feel free to PM me, DM me, private message me on either of those platforms, and we'll work something out. If you need a refund, I'll send you a refund. If you want me to hurry the heck up, I'll hurry the heck up. I'll try my best. Just reach out to me, and we'll work this out. But anyway, today we are checking out this was officially a Patreon request, even though it's been recommended outside of that, but the reaction I'm doing now is officially a Patreon request. So thank you to all of my Patreon members, especially during this month. Things are a little weird this month, and I appreciate everybody who's still a member and still supporting me. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, just thank you. Y'all are the reason this channel exists and the reason why I do this, and I thank you for that. But today we are checking out Ren's song Troubles. I understand that there was other videos released leading up to this. I have not had a chance to watch them, but I will make the time. I'm trying not to be too cheerful and enthusiastic, even though I'm in a really good mood today, simply because I don't think that's the vibe for what we're about to watch and listen to. So let's go ahead and get this set up and listen to it. Again, we are checking out the artist Ren. If you've never heard of him, go listen to his music. I think you're going to enjoy it. If you'd like to listen to him for the first time with me, thank you. I appreciate that. Again, this is probably going to be a very somber one. It's called Troubles. My understanding it's a very personal song. So we're going to learn a lot about Ren. If we haven't, I probably will learn a lot about him because I'm missing a lot of pieces of the lore, if you will, of his life. So maybe this will fill some of that in for me. Either way, I haven't thought of a way to say I'm looking forward to listening to a song that I know is going to be sad. So I can't find a more appropriate way to say that, but I'm looking forward to listening to it, even though that sounds way more cheerful than I would like. But yes, let's jump into this. Again, we're checking out Troubles by the artist Ren. If you'd like to check this out without me, please click the link in my description. It will take you to the song we're about to react to, and you can listen to more of Ren's music and performances from there. All right, let's jump into this.
Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitter. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Life's
There's a lot to process here. I assumed there would be a natural break in the music, but so far there hasn't been. So I'm going to take it back a little bit to what I'm assuming is year 3 or verse 3, both. It is very fascinating to hear this perspective from somebody who's a musician, because the struggle is more than just his health and his mental health, but also the struggle to create music in its own because of those things. And that's different. That's a completely different perspective, and that is interesting. I'm not even sure what else to comment on that really, other than I'm just kind of absorbing the story and taking it all in. Some of this is information I've learned through comments and other people explaining Ren's story to me, and some of this is new to me. I imagine, I mean, I've never experienced like chronic pain, but there are some things he is saying that I can relate to. So I expect that a lot of people who have experienced chronic pain, similar to, or even an illness similar to Ren's, can really resonate with some of the things he's saying, even though he's speaking from his own personal perspective, because he's saying some things that even I can relate to, and I have not experienced a life anywhere near as difficult as his. So I could see how this song, at least so far, it could be potentially very comforting for people who have had a similar experience as him. Um, in that they don't feel alone, I guess. I don't know. I also love that he started the song off with like, "This is my message of hope." In the like the subtitles at the bottom. So far, he hasn't got to that part of the story, but I'm looking forward to that part. I guess I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling now, so let's keep listening. I took it back a little bit. I want to. I'm trying. I don't remember where we are, but I want to take it back to year 3 or verse 3, where he started talking about that one. Let's go ahead and start it here. All right, let's jump back into this.
To a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26 I'm highly medicated and the pain's...
Sorry, I needed to process that line. I needed to process that one a little bit. Take it back about 5 seconds. All right, let's keep going. Goodness.
The teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26 I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
That was very empowering in the end, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to process my feelings real quick, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Alright, I'm back. I really love how Ren is taking his experience and using it as a way to advocate for people with similar problems. Like, if I remember right, he has Lyme's disease, and he's using his recovery and the music he's now making to advocate for that. I think that's wonderful. I think that's really wonderful. Again, I've never experienced like chronic physical illness. I only can relate from the point of view of somebody who has had chronic mental illness and similar struggles like that. Um, and I do know what it's like to live in a world where mental illness is not really being explored very well. And nowadays it is, which is great. But Ren makes a very good point. There are still physical illnesses that we have not done much studying of or much advocating for. There are not many programs for them. I didn't even know Lyme's disease was a thing until I found Ren. Like, I didn't even know that was an illness somebody could get, let alone how devastating that illness can be. So he makes an excellent point, and it there's a part of me that wants to feel hope, because what it took to get mental health care to be such an important subject in society, the capital S society, was advocation, was people saying, hey, I've gone through this, I've overcome this, and other people can too with the support that I got, but that support isn't there. And that gives me hope. That gives me hope, because if that can happen in the world of mental chronic illness, maybe that can also happen in the world of chronic physical illness. There are so many conditions that are not receiving the care, the attention. Just like, I mean, Ren said it at the end of his video, there are many illnesses that are not receiving the attention that they need, and people are suffering because of that. And I just think it's really wonderful that Ren has taken this agonizing experience that he is beginning to overcome and is turning it around to help others. He's got such a beautiful heart, doesn't he? Like, I just find that really wonderful. The song itself was very moving, very personal. It probably felt cathartic to write and perform. I can only guess. It seems like Ren does a lot of that, and I think that's wonderful. It's almost like we're watching him do some sort of self-therapizing while at the same time sharing that light with other people. And I just think that's quite wonderful. It's been a while since I've reacted to a Ren song. This one was definitely a sad one, bittersweet in a way. But I liked it. I liked it. I do have a lot of Ren tracks to catch up on, but this one was a good one. I did see that he had released an acoustic version of it. I don't think I'll do a reaction to that one, but I will listen to it in my own time. I can only assume it's the same lyrics, just a slightly different vibe. Um, that was a pretty song. I mean, it was sad. It was bittersweet. It was heartfelt. I just, I really love what Ren is doing by advocating for his illness and similar illnesses, and for people who have them. I think that's really wonderful of him to do. And I like that he did that with this song while also talking about himself. I think that's really wonderful. I'm not really sure what to say right now. I'm really not. Like, I feel like I would just keep repeating myself. I'm looking forward to more music from Ren. Once I get caught up on my very long list of reactions I'm behind on, I'm really looking forward to checking out more of Ren's music. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit lost in thought on this one. Like, I keep thinking about what Ren has been through, and it just kind of makes me sad. And then I just kind of get lost in my head, and then I don't know what to say, so I just repeat something I just said a moment ago. So I think I probably should end the video at this point. If you like what you heard, and this is your first time experiencing this artist, please click the link in my description. The song I reacted to did come directly from Ren's channel. You can check out more of his music. He's becoming a very iconic artist, and that makes me very happy to see. Yeah, please go check out more of his music if you haven't already. I do recommend it. Every song I've heard from him has been wonderful. Most of them have been very sad, so do be prepared for that. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It's kind of dragging on now. I guess I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.